are drawing, you have to think and imagine, okay? We are all going to enter into the world of imagination with drawing. So let's begin. So this is a word drawing. So I am not going to disclose what are we drawing. You are going to guess it, okay? So let's begin. Now this is the sheet. Now I'm going to start writing my letters and you will read and see and what is ma'am writing. And that is going to, we are going to change the word into the drawing. Okay, so Sahana.
Uppercase.
Yeah. What, Beta? What, Viraj? Viraj, are you ready for the drawing?
I would draw A, B, C in uppercase.
Uppercase, yeah, no, not uppercase. We will write lowercase. Okay. All right. So let's begin. We will write down the first letter is letter D. Okay, D. So here I have to write down D. See, start from here where I have put a small point. Put your pencils over there, all of you. Let me make this little bolder. Yeah. Okay, so standing line. And very slowly, you have to make little big D. So make very slowly. It should be very clear. And D, this is how we write D. Write down D. D says duh. D. Okay, done. So after writing D, we will give, I'll shift, we will give some gap and we will write down O over here. Now my O, size of my O would be like the curve of D. Okay, not very big. See, O is smaller than my D. And look at the gap in between. The gap should be just like this. Okay.
Are you going to draw a dog or something?
Not the dog. Let's see. After this, we'll write our next letter. Now, equal gap. And my next letter is C. Okay, let's write C.
Is it a doctor?
Very good. Bingo. You got the right word. Doctor. Now, what are the spellings of doctor? D-O-C. And then it's T. And then it's O. And then it's R. Okay, so D-O-C. And then let's write T. Now, T should be just similar to D. Okay, not smaller than that, not bigger than that. So, this is how, just a standing line. T. Okay. Then a sleeping line small. Again, same distance. O should be smaller again. And then R. So R is here. Doctor. Now, anything that comes up to your mind, how can we change this word into the drawing of a doctor?
The O and R should be the eyes.
Okay. What do you say? O and R.
O,
O and
O, R and O, C should be the eyes.
what should be R?
O, R, C, O are the eyes.
O, C, R. All the three letters are the eyes. Only two can be the eyes, right? Okay, so let's start by making the eyes only. So this first, are we all done till here? Show me a thumbs up if we are all on the same page. Perfect. So we are going to change this O into the eye. So O has to be the eye of the doctor. So you can make the eyeball. Okay, so now eyeball, leave a small white dot inside. You can shade it with your pencil for now. And this one also, close it and make it a circle. Okay. The C which we had drawn, close it and make it a circle and make the eyeball inside. Okay, so the eyes of the doctors are ready. Now, what do you think we are going to do with the D?
You have to close the C, right?
Yes, you have to close the C, Shreya. Now, who will tell me that what are we going to do with the D? Ear. Yes. Okay, so we have this ear. This is the ear of the doctor. So we will change this. Let's come to T. Okay. And this sleeping line of T, we are going to curve it and make it the another ear of my doctor. Now both the ears are there. Okay, now eyes are there and ears are there. Now what are we going to do? We are going to show that the doctor uncle is wearing a specs. Okay, so let's make the specs of Dr. Uncle. So you can draw a square around, like it should not be very big. It should not look as if it's very clumsy, dirty. So draw a nice square and try to keep the size of your square equal for both the eyes. Now, these are few things that we really have to see that if, now for example, if I draw this big for the another eye, how is it going to look? Very, very bad, right? So I would see that I should make the same sized box around the right eye as well. So this you have to see very slowly, and now it's not looking bad. The size is same. Whenever you wear a specs or anybody in your house wears the specs, see Sahana is wearing a specs. So one of the glass is small or big. Yes, Sahana, or is it equal? Shreya is wearing a specs. Both the sides, both the glasses of your specs are equal. Okay. So this is what we have to try when you draw. So in between, draw this loop neatly, slowly. Viraj, are you drawing? Viraj, ab doctor bana rahe ho? Okay. So this is how. Yeah, now the specs is ready. Now we'll take this to the ears. Now, how do you wear the specs? You hold it over your ear, right? Okay, so let's make that line which is going up from here and touching the ear. Slanting line and another slanting line like this.
Now
okay.
what I do?
Yeah, so these are the specs. Inside the ear also you can make one small circle to give it a proper look of the ear. Make two small curves inside. Okay, it should look like the real ear. Look at your ears. Feel your ears. Do you feel the curves inside your ears? Touch your ears and see.
Yes.
Right? So this is how you should draw a curve. Okay, now let's see how is the Dr. Uncle's hairstyle. Now, as I always say that you can draw things a little bit different from how ma'am is drawing. Okay, so you can give some hairstyle to this doctor. What do you think? If the doctor has no hair, you can draw without hair also.
A hairstyle.
Yeah, what hairstyle do you want to give? So you can make some hair falling over the head like this. Okay, see, I'm drawing some zigzags here. Zigzags. Okay, then taking it down.
Zigzags.
This. Yes.
See. We can make our own hairstyle.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make your own hairstyle. I said if you want to draw Dr. Uncle bald, you can do that also. Okay. Without hair.
See what he has drawn.
Very good, Viraj. Wow. Nice, nice. Okay, so see, this is how I'm drawing. Now I don't have much space above, so I'm not able.
What did I do?
I'm not able to show the top of the head, but you can do it because you all must be having space, right? So you can show the top of the head also. You can complete it because I don't have space, so that space is getting covered. So now the face is ready. Now still we can't say that this person is a doctor so far. It is just like any common person, right? Very good, Ishita. Very nice. So right now, this is looking like any common uncle, man. Okay, so we have to show that he is a doctor. So let's draw more features first. We'll draw a small nose over here like this. Just a curve between the glasses that the doctor is wearing. Okay, and then let's draw the mustaches of doctor. Doctor, uncle is the mustaches. You have to touch the nose, the bottom of the nose.
Nose.
What's this?
Keep it proportionate on both the sides. All right, and then give this Dr. Uncle's mustache a little this time.
Make the mustaches.
Funny faces. Hey,
Make the mustache.
no,
Nani
I'll
ko-
make a funny face.
Doctor बना रहे हैं. Funny face नहीं
Raj, your doctor has a funny face.
Yes.
Dr. Uncles, they never. You can make.
I just have this
Yeah.
mouth in here.
Okay, so I'll just draw this one curve. So just draw the small curve below the.
Hey, mommy,
All right, okay.
I like it.
Okay. Make the
Don't
mustaches.
miss it.
Okay. Make the mustaches also.
No.
Okay. And make a
All
little
right. So
curve
Dr.
like this.
Uncle is okay if Viraj doesn't want to draw mustaches. Dr. Uncle might not have mustaches or every time. That's fine. Yes, Shreya.
Well,
Should I tell you my doctor's name?
Yeah,
My
please tell
this
me.
drawing doctor's name?
Yeah, please tell me.
It is my real doctor's name only. Dr.
Okay.
Patrikar.
Okay. So when you go and see him next time, you can take this picture and show I had drawn you, Dr. Uncle. Okay. When you go for your routine checkup, you can show this to your doctor. He will be very happy. Okay.
Okay, I'll take a photo and show my doctor.
Yeah. So now let's draw the face. So from the ear, we'll slowly come down and we will make a curved line and we'll come here, and similarly from the another ear we will draw a curved line. Now these all things you have to see that are coming same in size. Okay, now if look at your face, you have so nice curves, your jawline, touch your face like this, the curve, feel that curve. So you have to draw the face like this. All right, now Dr. Uncle, yeah, a little bit I can say he's a doctor now. Okay, but what are we going to do with this O and with this R? What are we going to do with this O and it's still there?
what next?
What will we do? Let's see what, yeah, we will make now we have drawn a big face on the whole page. So we will draw the shoulders and a little collar and dress of Dr. Uncle. Okay, so how are we going to do that? We are going to just make one curve from the left side. Now this is a very super easy drawing and you should be able to do it very neatly along with ma'am. And if you just
just
don't want
have
to,
it
it
in
can
my-
be like, it can be like this also, if like this. Okay, so both the ways are okay. If
Oh,
you want
down.
this and
Down.
this. Now other line should be,
Down.
don't touch it to the bottom because here we have to draw something. Leave it like this for now. Okay. Now Dr. Uncle is wearing a
What next?
tie.
Hand.
Make a tie.
Ma'am ko dekho, ma'am ko dekho.
What
Slanting lines and make the tie. How do we draw tie? We draw tie like this. Two slanting lines. Join it from the middle and show that Dr. Uncle is wearing a tie. So these two slanting lines. Just leave it like this. Okay, don't touch it to the bottom. Okay, then after this, let's draw the collar of the coat. Dr. Uncle, they wear coats, right? So draw a slanting line touching this one. Come to the middle and draw a slanting line touching this one and just join it somewhere. So this is how we have to draw a V kind of shape. And then we will draw the collar on the coat. How about that? Are we all
It's
following it?
Is it done?
If ma'am is going too fast, let me know. Okay, so slanting line here.
I
Draw
need
it.
so ball.
Viraj, follow up. See how is ma'am drawing. Dekho, slanting line banao. Draw it like this. And then this. So it's again a zigzag kind of design. Okay, this. And then a small line, sleeping line. Then again a slanting line. And then touch it to the end point. Okay. Now same thing we are going to do for the other side as well. So we are going to make a slanting line, zig, zag, and matching it to the. Now the coat is ready. If you want me to repeat any step, let me know. Okay, now how will you show that he is doctor? This O and R is going to help us to draw something which is relatable, which is going to show that this man is a doctor. Now how? Let's see. Now this O and R, should I start with this? Everyone is done till here? Show me a thumbs up if you all are done. Okay, I can see
thumbs up dikha
Sahana,
ma'am ko.
I can see
Thumbs
Prithvi,
up karo ma'am ko.
Viraj. Okay, very good. So now with this O, we have to show, we have to draw. Okay, you will guess it. Okay, I'm again not telling you anything. Draw another curve inside and make a sleeping line like this. Okay, and then when you are done with this, you have to draw a standing line which is joining, which is touching this part of O. Right. And another standing line which is touching like, okay. Priya, mute your mic, beta. And okay, now what do you think this can be? This can be, join it from the top and it has a needle. Stethoscope. It has a sharp needle. Now again, your needle can be longer than this because I don't have space. So I have drawn a short needle. And
So
the
I have this.
what is this, Viraj? Tell me. Make some sleeping lines here. What do you think this is? This is becoming. Anybody who wants to tell me?
Syringe.
What is this?
It's syringe.
Yeah, very good, Ishita. It's a syringe. It's a shot. It's an injection. All right. So extend it a little and join it at the bottom too. Now syringe is there. We have to make this R. The curve of R is still visible. So we are going to turn it down and again make this kind of shape. Okay.
Me.
Join it. So now you have to give this the look of a syringe. So make a sleeping line and this. Okay, now this is looking like a syringe, right? Now let's draw its the stick where you push the syringe with two standing lines and a small oval at the bottom. So easy it is. No, it's just the simple doodling which we are doing and we are making beautiful picture of a doctor out of it. So easy. And I by now you all have become so trained. I am sure you are not using erasers also.
Show it to ma'am.
Okay, so now we are going to turn this into the hand of the doctor, that the doctor is holding the syringe. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's make the hand. Now so fingers. So this is another finger. Make this curve from this finger to this part and make the nail over here.
Yeah.
And make one more oval shape along with this, a smaller one, and show another nail over. Okay. And then here, this bottom part of the syringe, you have to draw the thumb of the doctor over here. So this big, a little big curve, and one more nail. This is the nail. And now we will give it the look of a hand. Once these all things are drawn, we are going to sum up and we are going to make a hand out of it. So this
No.
and this curve and make smaller. Or you can start from the thumb only. This here, this, and curve and just touch somewhere on the syringe. And from here also curve and bring it down to show the wrist of the doctor. Okay, so now here you will draw one more line. This is Dr. Uncle's, and just two lines to show that it's Dr. Uncle's hand. Now full sheet we have used to draw the face of the doctor and the syringe and the hand. Now is it now who everybody would say that this is a doctor? Everybody can guess it easily. What have we drawn? We have drawn a doctor. Okay, and I have some leftover space like on the left side, so you can draw a background like Dr. Uncle is sitting in the office. Now you've just followed ma'am's instructions and you've created a doctor out of the spelling of doctor. Okay, now you have to you can make a chair behind the doctor. Maybe the doctor is sitting on the chair, so you can give that chair shape behind, and some cupboard, the books are lying behind. Okay, so this is what we call growing our drawing, imagining and making relevant things around. Okay, so I am going to draw as per my imagination. I would love to see that what variations you have done to it. Okay, so this is how I'm going to draw a chair behind my doctor. This is the chair of my doctor. My doctor is sitting on the chair. Okay, and I can draw a line, this line behind to show the almirahs or the cupboards behind the doctor's clinic, doctor's office. You can also draw some medicines lying behind. Okay, so like these are the shelves, and there can be some medicines and other things, some books which the Dr. Uncle has in the office. Now you all visit doctors, right? You get your shots done, you get your vaccinations, and you go for your regular checkups also. So you must have seen so many things in the doctor's clinic. I want you to think of that and to draw it along with this picture. So I'm going to draw some books here in this shelf. These are the books. Okay, some books which Dr. Uncle studies a lot. He reads a lot. First shelf is all filled up with thick books, thin books. See, look at the size of the books. In the second shelf, maybe I'll draw some toys for the kids who goes to the Dr. Uncle's clinic. Okay, you can draw some toys, you can draw some medicine bottles, some jars, some stationery things, or some files. Okay, so don't fill too much also. Like first shelf, we have filled it completely. So second shelf, you can draw very less things, some bottles or some containers. Okay, don't fill it too much, because then the picture of the doctor will not be visible properly. So make very less things in the leftover shelves if you have drawn books at the top. You can also draw a flower pot. Okay, like there's a flower pot lying at the bottom. some different design. You can always change whatever you want. You can draw that. You can also show an aquarium lying anywhere in the background. So anything which you want to draw. Now it's up to you. Always imagine, always draw your imaginations, but make sure it should be relevant to the picture that we are drawing. All right, so see, now nobody would say that you have drawn this by writing doctor. Only we can guess. Where is my D? Where is my O? Where is my C? Right? Where are the spellings of doctor? But other people, they will not know that you have used the letters. What do we call these drawings? We call these word doodles. We can also call these word toons, word art. Okay, these are very easy to draw. Even you should try to write other things, like you should try writing bird and make a bird out of it. Imagine how will you do that? So you should try.
I thought the name is Funny Poo Poo. Poo Poo. Poo Poo.
I'll give you some time to make your backgrounds, 5 minutes, and draw whatever is coming to your mind. And then tracing is our second step. Once we are done with our drawing, we all will pick up our black sketch pens and we'll start tracing our picture. And
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
tracing, we should be doing it very carefully. All right, so no, not putting a lot of pressure on your sketch pen, and also following the lines. Prithvi, what are you drawing behind your doctor? Let's discuss a little now. Can you tell me, because it's not visible, because you have not done the tracing. Can you tell me what all things you have drawn behind the doctor?
Books and caterpillar.
Hey, my face.
Okay, there is a caterpillar also in the doctor's clinic. Okay.
You can fill the background over your
Okay,
shelf.
so tell me what are others
No.
drawing?
Show it to ma'am.
Okay. See, there's.
Very good,
Please
Viraj.
see this.
So nice, Viraj.
Bye.
Beautiful.
Doctor name is
Yeah, what is the
Funny Poo Poo.
what? Funny Kapoor.
My doctor name is Funny Poo Poo.
Okay, very nice name. Very good. But why is your doctor so sad? Very good, Sahana. Beautiful.
No, this is a boring face.
Okay, now where is
A
your
sad face.
where is your black sketch pen, Viraj?
Um,
Now we have to trace it. Okay, everybody is tracing all
It's
your.
a right-
Let's
Now
do
do the
tracing
tracing.
now.
Yes, it.
So you continue with your tracing. I will start filling colors here. So as you all can have a look how the colored picture will look like. Okay? But I want all of you to trace it. First, very nicely, very neatly, without any stains on the sheet. Try to make your hand neater and neater with your each drawing. So, and I'll keep giving you instructions about how would you start coloring into the picture, is that you should always start from the top of your drawings. So, why do we have to do this? Very good, Ishita. I can see it's very neat and clean. Wonderful. Okay, so you have some space there, right? In the front also. You can show that it's doctor's table. Okay, so draw something on doctor's table also. There can be doctor's prescription, some medicines lying on the table. So that can be your doctor's table, okay?
Okay, ma'am, I draw here and price also.
Wow, one prize also. Beautiful, very good. So now you have to trace it, and I am going to start filling colors into my drawing. So I'll start with the books behind and the head of the doctor. So books can be of different color. Okay, so I can fill, like if I'm choosing my red color, so I can just fill some of them with red color, leaving some gaps. So as I don't have to pick up this color again and again for the books. Coloring is also a very smart technique. You have to do it smartly. All right.
Ma'am,
Yes, Bicha.
doctors should be always studying.
Only studying.
Yes.
Yeah, doctors, they study a lot. That's why they become doctor. They have to study so as they can give right guidance and correct right medicines to everyone. They have to study. Okay, so I'm making the books colorful behind. Now see, I've started filling colors and it's already looking so good. The first shelf started looking so nice. So don't, your color should not go out of the boundaries. Make sure that it is inside and it's not entering to any other irrelevant area also. Then I will color the hair of my doctor. And now color, when you move your color in a free space, make sure that the strokes and the direction in which your color move is similar throughout. It is not as, it should not look like as if you are scribbling. It should be in one direction, and your coloring should be done very slowly, calmly. You should not be distracted by any sounds, any other thing. And as I told you, right, last time I told you, no, you can put some light music also when you are filling colors into your drawing. It helps you in building concentration. A light music that you like, you can always put some instrumental music or some other music which you love to listen. Slowly, I am coming down towards my drawing. I have filled my color in the first one. So whatever background coloring is there, I'll fill up that also. And in this picture, coloring is something which is just going to be done very quickly because each thing is very big. Face is so big. So you don't have to think a lot and you just have to pick up the relevant color and start filling color, right? So skin color in the face, in the hand. Slowly, and I will cover this part as well, but the eyes will remain white. Okay. See how is the face looking now? Half I have colored, just this portion is left. And then see, I have filled brown color in doctor's hair, so I'll keep the color of mustaches and hair on the head same. I can't use black, brown, two different colors. Okay, if you are doing black, you will keep it black in both hair and mustaches.
Ma'am, daughter's head there is black or brown.
Anything, Ishita, if you want to do black, you can use black also. See, I always tell you that you don't have to follow my drawing completely. Try to add on your ideas to it. Most welcome for that. Okay, so this is my doctor's chair. I'm filling my doctor's chair in blue color. Now, as I always tell you, be smart enough to choose your colors. Now, if I have if I'm doing blue in this chair, I will not do blue in doctor's coat, right? Because then how would somebody know that this is doctor's coat or chair? Then there would be no difference and your drawing would not look very good. So be smart enough to choose your colors. If you're doing blue in the chair, you will not do blue color behind also in the background near to this blue color. And you will also not do blue color in the coat of the doctor. You can always leave doctor's coat white also, because doctors, they wear white coats. How many of you know this? The uniform of a doctor. What is the uniform of the doctors? It is?
Cotton shirt.
Yes, they wear white coats over their clothes, right? So, and doctors are great community helpers. Who knows this? What is the role of a doctor? If doctors are not there, what will happen?
If you have fever, doctor will be give medicines and take care of you.
Yes, absolutely. And do you know, in these uncertain times when this pandemic is there, doctors have shown us that they are the real heroes, right? Doctors and nurses and all the medical ground, they have shown that they are the real heroes and they are doing so much for the mankind. So you should always give a lot of respect to this profession. And see, now the hand and the face, same color, because this is what I'm showing is as the skin shade. And crossing my boundaries, if I'll do it, I won't be able to erase it. So be very cautious and careful and focus when you are filling colors, all right? Okay, so I might leave my doctor's coat white because I have filled color into the tie and also the shirt inside. So now I will just fill colors into the white background area that I have. So again, choosing my color is again, now I will look at my drawing very nicely and I will see which color I have not used, which I can now use in the background. So I can do yellow over here because I haven't used yellow. So I can even fill yellow in all the 3 layers behind, okay? Because only the books I have done, which is okay, which is not too much of yellow color over there. And yellow is very bright. It will give a nice look to your drawing. Don't use dark colors, dark shades. So as your drawing becomes dirty, use bright colors, orange, yellows, pinks, light purples, light shades into the cartoon figures that you draw. Very good. All of you have become superb artists, I must say. See how nicely you all are focused into your drawing, into your coloring. And I am also now almost done filling my background color in the cupboards behind. And yes, so yellow color is done. Even you can change the shade. If you are doing yellow in one of the layer, you can use some other color, okay? That's fine. But don't, like, if you will not color the backgrounds, it will not look much good. It will look good, but to add on more, to make it more attractive, try and fill background colors as well. And I know that filling colors is not easy. You can't fill like in one go. You can rest for some time and always come back to your drawings, but never leave them incomplete. Okay, so this background thing which is there below, I'll color something here also. So maybe I'll color this shade of green. This is the floor of the room. And see how my color is moving in one direction. I'm not scribbling. Scribbling does small babies. Are we all small babies? Toddlers? No, right? We are grown up good children. We are smart kids. So we will not do scribbling here. We will move our color very, very slowly and we'll take care of the directions that we are moving our colors into. And it is done. So also, what can we do? We can add on some dialogues also there. If you have any space, make a dialogue box. Who wants this injection? Do you want a shot? You can write that also. Okay. Or also